Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today we're going to do a little bit of a different kind of Wipnchat, which stands for work in progress and chat. Today we're going to kit up and chat. So I am about to start a brand new diamond painting by Jaded Gem Shop for the Summer with the Masters event. This is Almond Blossom by Van Gogh and it is a 60 by 75 square drill diamond painting. I am kitting this up in my container system here, which, move these out of the way. I have all the bottles already labeled and everything because there's a little bit of like faffing when it comes to kitting up, and some things I just felt like you didn't need to see. There was a inventory sheet with this diamond painting. I went ahead and used my Xyron sticker maker in order to make labels. Basically, I cut out the important bits, as you can see, ran it through, it came out on the paper, I cut off a little slice on it, and then I used my tweezers to pop them on to these containers. This is a 60 slot, I believe, diamond painting container system, and it's little cylinders like this. I'll have a link to this down below. I definitely know they're on Amazon, and I know you can get them from like places like dpwithsparklers.com, but they're a twist top type and they work really well. This was a gift from my friend Heike, and I'd just like to use it again for this particular painting. I'm going to be using a funnel that came in a Halloween box from Enabler's Outpost. You can grab these funnels online from lots of different places. It's a collapsible silicone funnel. So that came in, I remember the Halloween box from Enabler's Outpost. They make diamond painting pens. I've gone ahead and I have sorted out my drills by their number so that we can just get started right away, basically. And you'll see that on most of these labels, I did not take off the label that was there prior. I just stuck this on top because I was lazy. One thing that I would warn you about these bottles is that they are a very what's the word? Fragile words. The tops of these are fragile. They cannot withstand a lot of pressure, just like this one. So just be careful when you are taking off the labels. I use this sticker remover. You could use glue gun or whatever kind of sticker remover you have in your country. This is what I have available to me in Ireland, and I got that at Mr. Price. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and basically I'm just going to take them, like I said, going to open these up by just probably using scissors, like so, pop the funnel on, and dump the drills in. Easy peasy. So how is everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Today's the day before the Summer with the Masters event. So the event starts June 1st, and throughout the months of June and July, the idea is to work on a diamond painting that is by one of the old masters. Old masters are artists from back in, like, you know, think, what would it be, there's a time zone or a time limit. Let me just check. Yes, so the year is from 1928 or before, and I'm a part of Katie's group, which is Diamonds and Emeralds, and they have a whole post from April that has details. So you've got Katie's video and Anthony's video, who's single placing. If you don't know Katie, it's Diamonds and Washi, and it runs from June 1st to the 31st of July. You don't have to start a new project. You don't have to finish either. So that's pretty cool. I personally am doing a new start because I've just finished my Diamond Art Club. By the time you see this, you can see here I have one section left as I'm recording, but this will be finished on my Twitch stream. And so I'm getting this kitted up in advance so that on Thursday, June 1st, I can start with everybody. I know I don't have to wait until Thursday. Who knows? I might not. I might just start this when I stream. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and get this kitted up with you today because kitting up is a fun process. I like it a lot better than kitting down, which would be to take the diamonds out of the container and, you know, putting them into other bags or whatever I might be doing with them. In most cases, I do keep the drills as long as they are of good quality. And very rarely have I thrown them away. Sorry, I'm just making sure I can get the last few drills in here. Come on. Go ahead and whoop. I knew that was going to happen. It wouldn't be a Rachel video without an accident, right? Come on, get in there. I don't think that this particular funnel is like the best funnel I could have chosen, but it's okay. We will persevere. I'm going to clean this up and I'll be right back. All right, I went ahead and got a diamond painting tray just to keep any more future accidents from happening. And I wanted to show you, I'm going to be using a washi tape like this around the edges of my diamond painting. I thought I had one that matched the actual design, but I think this will do because there's a lot of teals, as you can see, and it's going to look so, so pretty. So how is everybody doing since we caught up last week? We're doing pretty good. James is actually just on his way to the doctor to check on his blood test results. He hadn't been to the doctor in like a decade, so he was just getting a general checkup, and I think everything is mostly okay. You know, just the usual. A little bit of high blood pressure, but other than that, not really a problem, which is great news. And when I left you last time, he was in some considerable pain from his tooth, and he is doing much, much better. He got 2 rounds of really strong antibiotics, and yeah, he just needed some painkillers and antibiotics, and now he is feeling much better. So he's all good. A lot of you were saying to get a second opinion and everything, and I totally understand that, but it's not a first opinion. This has been going on for years on and off, and there's not much that he or his doctors can, or dentist can do. So, but I appreciate the concern. I really do. I know it comes from a good place. But yeah, we're, you know, just taking care of our health and making sure that everything is working okay. You know what I mean? We're at that point. We've lost too many people in the last couple of months to not think about our own health. You know what I mean? But aside from that, everything is great. We've spent a couple of days just in the garden, and we went to the beach yesterday, which was great. I love summer in Ireland. It's like magic. Everybody goes outside, everybody's socializing again. You know, it's really fun. I have not felt the urge to craft other than diamond painting. I have not felt the urge to craft at all since the sun came out last week. I've just been finding it really hard to find my stitchy bug or my knitting, what would you call it? Do they call it a knitting bug as well? I just haven't really gravitated towards any other craft other than diamond painting because I've been wanting to go outside, essentially. So it's been kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say guilty necessarily, but I guess there is a little bit of guilt there, because I want to work on projects and I don't want to fall behind, but falling behind is something that's in my head and not something that's real, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We are almost through. What I'm doing here is I'm only filling up the one container, and I'm putting aside the rest of the diamonds that don't fit, and I will go back later and add more. So for example, I have a lot more of 797 or 597, sorry. So I'll take one of these and I'll put it here and I'll fill that with 597 as well. Or you could just leave them to the side. There's a little pocket in the top of this, and I'm gonna pop the extras up there and then at my leisure fill up the rest of the containers as I go. And then that way I don't have to unbag all of them. I'm pretty sure these 4 bags can definitely fit into this one cylinder. So I don't like how much plastic there is with this particular type of diamond manufacturing process, but I do recognize that these drills are some of the best drills in the market, and they have a lot of static. So you may find that you need some dryer sheets or something like that to go like rub on the inside of here and stuff like that. You can rub dryer sheets on the inside of your cylinders as well, and that'll get rid of the static. I don't have any dryer sheets. I stopped using them and I switched to wool balls probably about 2 years ago, just for the environment. And so I'm gonna look for other ways to decrease static. I heard that putting these bags in the freezer works. And I did play around with those, oh, what are they called? You know, those little, the little beads. I think they're called Unstoppables or something like that. But those are mostly for scent and less about static. But I could try the freezer method because it definitely seems like the one method that might not work, but I swear I've heard people talk about it before. It is not a new thing. It just sounds kind of out there or something. But yeah, I'd like to give that a shot because I could see how this could get really annoying. Please let go. Please. Thank you. Oops. And I dropped it. Oh well. Let's see how they're crawling up the sides. Static. I used to cut up the dryer sheet into pieces and then you put a piece in and it'll neutralize the static completely, which is fantastic. Let's see, 712. Just have just the one bag. Let's see if we can get it in here without the funnel. Can I do it? Barely. Close, close. At least I had the tray underneath, right? This tray is the tray I used last week. It's from 3D Art RL, and they're in France. Fantastic customer service. It's wonderful. $7.39 is next. And there are 3 bags. I'm sure that I can get these 3 in. Last night I watched, I've been trying to get more use out of my Disney Plus subscription because I have an annual membership to Disney Plus. I don't know how it works in other countries, but I have to sign up for a year at a time here. And I was like, I very rarely use Disney Plus. I need to start using it more. And it just so happened that I was watching something earlier and it drew my attention to Anastasia, you know, the movie about the Tsar's daughter, and it was made for Fox by Don Bluth and somebody else, I can't remember his name. But it's a Don Bluth movie, and I love Don Bluth movies. They're like, he did so many cool movies in my childhood, like, oh, what was the one? The Secret of Nim was another one of my absolute favorite movies. I was a weird kid, okay? I was an only child. I had a very vivid imagination. And anyway, yeah, so I was in and out of consciousness. I was kind of like napping all day, and it was really fun just kind of having my phone and watching that. I didn't realize that I think Anastasia is technically a Disney princess now, but not really. And because there's only a couple of princesses that are in the princess, there's a legitimate princess kind of like academy, like a special ranking. Because I think they even, is Pocahontas even still in it? Like, she should be, but yeah, there's a couple of princesses that aren't technically in the Disney princesses thing. Anyway, it's really complicated. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're like a hardcore Disney fan, you probably know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not articulating it very well. 807. Just have one little bag. But yeah, I was thinking about like what other movies might be on Disney Plus that I could watch and kind of get my money's worth, because it is expensive to get these streaming services and then not use them. The only time we were using Disney Plus was for The Mandalorian, and that's it. So trying to look for other movies and shows to watch. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. There's 4 of these little 823s. I'm sure I can get these in. So, like I was saying, summer is definitely in full swing here. People are breaking out their paddling pools and, you know, really going to town. Ice creams all the time and everything. And it's, honestly, it's just so wonderful to not have wet, gross, windy, cold weather. And I think we're in for like a really fantastic summer. We're getting really excited because James's brother is getting married next week. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I still haven't tried on the dress. I'm nervous. I haven't worn that dress since 2021, but I should be able to still wear the dress. Yeah, I should probably try it on, like, today. Ugh. I don't know why I keep putting it off. Just like, if I don't try it on, it'll fit. How does that make sense, Rachel? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's where I am with that. And I'm excited to get some more use out of that dress. I only wore it once. I've got Did I talk about this already? I feel like I've talked about it, but I don't think I did. It's got these, it's just like a tank top kind of thing. But you know what I'm gonna do? Why am I doing it the way I'm doing it? I'm gonna just pour it into the tray, right? Pour into the tray and then pour it all in at once. Fly away, rude. So it is a long floor-length dress with like a spaghetti strap, and it has like pleats in the skirt, and it is this kind of color. Actually, it's like a beige but slightly on the pink side, and I am very self-conscious about my arms. I don't like exposing my arms, so I got this little kind of black long sleeve. I hesitate to call it a jacket, but it is technically a jacket. It's a very thin jacket that only covers like the chest a little bit, you know, like it's just a proper cover up for my arms so I don't feel so exposed, which is nice. And I got some shoes. Where did I get some shoes? Oh, I got those on online. I don't recommend it, but I did go to Shein to get the shoes. I thought that they wouldn't be very good. Now, don't get me wrong, they are very cheap, but I think they're gonna work. Because I really don't know if I will wear them outside of the wedding at all. They're not quite my style, but they go with the dress. And I didn't want to spend, you know, 70 or 80 euro on a pair of shoes that I'm only wearing once. It seemed a bit more economical to me. So that is that. Oh my goodness. We are flying through this. Thank you for hanging out with me today. What is it that you're working on at the moment? Are you working on something, or are you working on like work? You working to work? I'm really excited about it. I can't stop thinking about it. It's all I'm thinking about every day is how amazing this wedding is going to be. And yeah, I don't even know anything about it. Like, we are so out of the loop about all the details, but that's actually going to make it even more fun. Do you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't like to get bogged down in all the details, because then it gives you more of an opportunity to be like disappointed. That's just me in the way that I think, but oh, didn't realize. Get in there. Is there any more? No. But yeah, hopefully the weather will be good and everything. 9:38. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's been so nice. Luna and I have been going every day on a WALK and enjoying the French air. Yeah, that oui air. I'm only kidding. The fresh air has been so lovely, and the wind isn't like offensively strong, whereas in the winter it's always just so windy that I can't. I hate it. Honestly, it's like it'll knock you over, you know? You're just trying to live your life and you get knocked over by the wind. So that's a nice change. There are baby sparrows that are being, what verb would you use? That are nesting. They have been hatched in our shed, in our little shed next to the house. And they're so cute. They're so cute. Their mother comes every single year and makes a nest in our shed, and has been doing since we moved in, and we kept the door open because we tend to do that. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, they are super duper cute. You can see them like diving, and they're just like in the backyard, and they go right into the shed. It's really cool to watch, actually. But they're only here from May to, I think they leave at the end of August or early September is when they leave. They are really fun to watch. I like them a lot. What color is that? Hello? That's blue? It's probably 823. Yeah. Get back in there. Which one of you saw that and started to comment telling me that I'd left it? Okay, so these are $9.39 and they can go over there. And now we have $37.50. So I just need to adjust these here, because now they're not in order. So we've got 3808 and 910, 3847, 65, more 3809. There's so many drills. 63. Where's the 37? Here's 37. There we go. 3750 and 68. Now, there's a whole other package of drills in here that I haven't even pulled out because I think they're just extras. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not 100% sure on that. There we go. Yeah, I was considering using a different container system for this painting, but then I noticed I haven't used this one since I did the Diamond Art Club painting with, what was it? It was the one from the fall that was by Olha Darchuk. After the Rain, that's what it was called. After the Rain. Can I make you fit? I'm gonna try. Come on. There we go. Yeah, After the Rain by Olha Darchuk, which I finished last year, I think. Yeah. That's a really pretty painting for fall, for sure. And, oh my gosh, did you see the one that's coming out? The, Cara Mia by Manny Manzano. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. I'm really excited. Well, I love, you know me, I love Mandy. If you've been around for a while, you know this about me, but I would buy anything that Mandy Manzano makes. I don't get the Marvel ones because I'm not a huge, like, I just don't watch Marvel movies. But all the other ones I just like, they make me melt. And I was so excited when I saw some of the diamond paintings that were coming out for the anniversary release. And I had to go with my girl Mandy. So I am excited about that. I think that might have to be like a Drills and Chills canvas. Drills and Chills is another event that happens in the diamond painting community. And I would love to do that one because it is like right up my alley. It's got so much color blocking in it, and I am gonna struggle so hard on this painting. I already know this. I'm gonna struggle a lot because it's got a lot of confetti, and I have the canvas over there, but if you haven't seen the unboxing for this, I'll make sure that I have it linked. It's nothing wrong about the canvas. It's just how I feel about confetti. Sometimes it can feel like a really fun puzzle, and then other times it can feel like an absolute chore. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried, but I have been wanting to do this specific picture for years. I first purchased this painting from AliExpress, and when I was looking through, I was going through and purging a lot of the diamond paintings that I had purchased from AliExpress back before I knew better. You could actually, technically, you could buy, you know, these copyright-free paintings from any store without any kind of repercussion whatsoever. But I was looking through them and the drills were horrible. And that was the one thing I was like, okay, well, I know that if I get it from Jade, that I'm going to get really good quality. So I will, you know, buy it from her. And I am not kidding. It's like, I could tell that this is going to be a really fun experience, even though it might be a bit challenging for me. So here's 3809, and we have so much of this color. I'm gonna put maybe one of this, and then maybe I could fit those three. Oh, it would help if I opened it first. Hello? But yeah, the cool thing about this painting is that the canvas is kind of like charted in the negative. So it really will be like a puzzle. And I will be working on this until it is finished. And hopefully I can finish in, you know, in June, or not June, in July or August. I'm not going to rush myself to have this finished by the end of July. Like on purpose. If I'm sucked in and I can't stop working on it, that's awesome and cool, but I'm not going to force myself on a timeline here. I just wanted to join in and have fun with this event because I haven't been able to join Summer with the Masters before, and I've always wanted to because I've had, you know, older artwork in my stash, but just, it wasn't ever the right time to start a diamond painting. Do you know what I mean? And right now I'm on a diamond painting kick. So I want to continue the streak, just keep going, you know? Although I do kind of wish that I was working on a round drill diamond painting right now because I've been working on the Bayou Lady for so long, and it's square. 3810 is this one, and there's so much of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. What am I trying to say? Yeah, so I've been working on square drill diamond paintings for, goodness, a long time. I started the Bayou Lady in December of 2022, and that's the only diamond painting I've worked on for 5-6 months. So even though a lot of that time I couldn't diamond paint, so it doesn't really count, still. I'm gonna go ahead and pop another one of these in. like I said, I can come back and fill up more. This is what I'm trying to avoid, is overfilling. Okay, can I get it? Is it good? Yeah, we're good. It's just one drill. Come on, let go. Really? I went ahead and I got these nails as well while I was shopping for the wedding stuff. And they were only like $2, but you can definitely tell that they're only worth $2. They are very see-through, so I don't really recommend the nails, but they are pretty enough, I suppose. So that's $38.10. Next up is $47. Is this one? Okay, I can definitely get 3 of these in, no problem. But yeah, I was saying, I wanted to actually work on a round drill. I just didn't have, I couldn't fit in the time. And I was planning on doing pixie sticks in Catnito because it's such a cute little snack-sized diamond painting. I was like, ooh, I could probably do that right now and have it finished. And turns out that I'm just in time for the summer with the masters. So I don't want to start another snack right now because we're so close to the starting line. But honestly, like, I still really want to do that kit. It's super duper cute and it looks like it will only take like a couple of days to finish. Oh, I heard a snap. There we go. It wasn't on the runners properly. $38.48. It's this one. But yeah, sometimes I need like a palette cleanser between diamond paintings. Square is my favorite shape of diamond painting. I will do squares all day, every day, but I hope this will fit. But I would love to do squares all the time. But it really does help to kind of have a break for me, because the round diamonds are really easy to place and they're much faster to place. I don't know if you watched Katie's newest video. She worked really hard on it. You should definitely have a look at it. I will try to remember to link it, but just go to Diamonds and Washi and look at her most recent videos. It's, you know, what really is the difference between the square and the round. I made a video like that years ago, but it wasn't as thorough as hers. She's very thorough, and I love that about her because it's not, you know, I don't have to do it again. But yeah, it's basically, the long and short of it is that with the round drills, it's much faster to place them. If you look at the same area of a diamond painting, it's very quick. And even if you, because you know you can fit more squares in a space than a round, so obviously that's going to take longer. But even if you take the exact same like drill area, it's only, let's say, a 100 drill area. That 100 by 100 drill area would, or 10 by 10 area would take way less time placing with round drills than with squares. And it's just because of the micro movements, I believe. This is just my opinion. But the micro movements that you have to do when you're placing squares, you have to be much more exact. Your alignment needs to be better. Sometimes you have to wiggle other diamonds around to make sure that they fit properly, whereas round drills just go down and stay down. And there's no adjusting because there are gaps in between on purpose. I've already done that. 38.08 did that. 38.49. This is where we are. 38.48. We did that one already. Did that one already. Did that one already. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was just a lot of extra drills and only the one extra color that I needed. So yes, in the future, yeah, I'll probably take a minute to do a palette cleanser, but if I have the time. And now that there's all these events going on, she's like, no, I don't want to. I just gotta go from one kit to the next. But I did use the Bayou Lady to participate a little bit in this Emerald Along. I'm not sure if you heard of it. Lindsay from, uh-oh. Hang on, just 1 second. Oh my goodness, the amount of static in this bag. Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights was doing an Emerald Along, and I submitted this painting not as like a joke, but you know, I wasn't expecting to really truly goodness, to really truly like enter for prizes or anything. I just wanted to participate, kind of like what I'm doing right now with this one. And that was a really fun event too. So definitely go check out Emeralds and Fairy Lights. This bag is the worst by far for static. Not much I can do. I know that they actually make a static spray as well. I don't have access to that. Ugh. But anyway, these are, okay, they are going in. I was like, if these don't go into the thing, I'm going to be really upset. But they are. They are fine. Just a little annoying. I remember I have a kitting up video, for whatever reason, was very popular. I think people like to watch kitting up videos, but I was so aggravated by the static. Static is actually just like a really good indicator of good drills, in my opinion. I don't know necessarily what it is about it. I think it's because they just gather the static. They're made of a material that gathers static. It is annoying, but there are ways to combat it, like we were talking about. I'm definitely going to have to use tweezers here to gather these up. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it is. I'm not a scientist, but these drills have looked absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. There are no knobbly bits on the sides or anything like that that will make diamond painting a nuisance. Oh my god, except for the static. Ah! Okay. So yeah, I am really excited to start this diamond painting, and I think I'm gonna go and look. Do you know what? Actually, I can just text. James is at the doctor right now. I'll just text him and say, can you please bring me some dryer sheets? He's probably gonna be like, what? I thought we weren't doing that anymore. And I dropped a couple diamonds down here as well. That's okay. This is all a part of kitting up, right? That's right. And this process, this is one of the most lengthy processes for sure. You could just work out of bags if you wanted to. But I am impatient. And if I have to like open a bag all the time, I'm gonna get really upset. That's just facts. I'm gonna go ahead and use another container for this, the rest of these. And we'll take out the static later. There we go. So that is $38.49. All the drills jumping around. I'm gonna make, we had some grilled chicken that was on the barbecue. And I think I'm going to go ahead and have that with like, maybe make a curry sauce or something with it. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. But whatever it is, it's going to be delicious. I've had so much rice in the last couple of days. I think I'm riced out. So this is $38.62. This one right here. Let's see if I can. Was it just? I think it was just that third bag. You know that one that I just brought over? This one, 3 out of 3. It's just that bag because these are fine. This is 6. Oh, I don't trust that. Okay, we're just gonna put that much in. And then 63. These are really small. So for this one, I think I'll just dump all of them into the tray. Look at that. Look at that. Hanger on. Oh my goodness. Now with this, there should be enough to complete this. There should be more than enough to complete this diamond painting for sure. So I'm not worried at all, but I also know that Jade would send diamonds if you don't have enough to complete the painting. I'm sure that's no problem. Just like with other companies, it's usually absolutely no problem. And another cool thing about Jade is that she does a lot of cross-stitch conversions. So if you're thinking about doing like if you have any kind of cross-stitch pattern that you want to turn into a diamond painting of full coverage, definitely get on to Jade because she has all of the abilities to make that happen. I personally, and I've shared this before, I personally am not going to do a cross-stitch conversion to diamond painting. I just don't have I don't want to. Some people want to, and I don't. Now, 63, 65 and 66. Where's 64? Did I mess up? 63, 3, 3. All right, bear with me. Okay, I found them. They fell on the floor. I was like, did I just... Did I really just... No. I did not curse myself. Not today. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about cross-stitch conversion. Yeah, I really don't... Right now, at this very moment, I don't have any desire to do that. Fair play to anybody that does, but if you want to look at creators that do that, there are. Just look up, like, you know, cross-stitch conversion diamond painting, and they will come up. It's very easy to do because it's just like working with fabric, except you're already familiar with diamond painting and it is much faster than stitching. Works really well for those who have limited mobility in their fingers as well, or in their wrist. So it does come highly recommended for that, but I have enough. I'm interested in full coverage cross stitch and diamond painting separately. So if you all really want to see it, I might be able to do something small, but it wouldn't be, it's not going to be Amy Stewart's kind of stuff. Like, it's going to be very, very small, like a mini, because You know me and diamond painting. I'm not a speed demon when it comes to diamond paintings. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see, because this one might change that. I don't know. I don't know. I might be back. Was I ever really a speed demon, though, when it comes to diamond paintings? I don't think so. I did used to diamond paint a lot more, but it's been a while since it was my only craft, if you know what I mean. So there we go. That's it. That's all of my drills pretty much kitted up. All of the drills that need to be kitted up are kitted up right now. And you know what? The rest of them, we're just going to take these bags and we're going to pop them in the back. There's this pouch. Go ahead and stick them up in here. They'll be nice and safe. Won't have to worry. That's perfect. Might even stick them in the pouches that they came in originally, so they don't fly around all over the place. But this does have a zipper on it, so you don't have to worry about that really. Stick the picture in, the washi tape in there, and there we go. It's all ready to go. So thank you so much for joining me today while I kitted this up. That was really fun. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment and I will answer them, but I will link everything down below. The Xeron, this sticker maker, I should have said this earlier. This, I don't know if you can buy anymore, but there are other label makers and sticker makers out there that do a similar thing where you pull it through, but I tried looking for them last time and I'm not sure if they exist anymore. You can purchase them on eBay though, that I do know. So, okay, I will let you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and helping me through this, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.